I also believe it's time to get our young people involved. I can tell you there's a few things that we've done at Make Ourselves Proud, but I look in here and I see some of the kids, and I call them kids that they're young men and women now that are in this room that played for me at Allen and are now back here tonight, seeing what this dumbass guy's doing now. But nevertheless, we were in shape, weren't we, guys? Anyway, the point is, I want to get these young individuals, because I think it's an important part. You read the studies about millennials and what they like, the urban situation, and that they need to, our city needs to get their young people involved, to get our young people involved in what we're doing. And I plan, if I can, and I reach out to everybody here who wants to mentor young adults, to get them in leadership positions and help improve our school system. When they go back and say, I've been part of this, and see what's been done and how they can help, we will find ourselves in a situation where this city will grow. The city will grow intellectually. We get young people involved. So if you have young kids like I do, as millennial ages, 25, 30 years old, to get involved in the city, I think it's an important step. I would like to start a young professionals network where we get these guys and gals together as young adults, where they can share ideas and thoughts that lead to success for their generation and future of our community. Now, with all this being said, Mark, that's kind of nice. You have a little platform there, and you got ideas. Matching these ideas and ideals with the reality of state education regulations, school budgets, and funding issues is not as easy as just standing up here and talking and saying, boy, this is what we should do, full day kindergarten, we love it, please, let's have arts. And well, we're going to be able to pay for these things. So with that being said, I don't know how to do that. So I actually do mean that though, but I don't at this point. But I do believe that my business experience, leadership skills, problem-solving ability, communication skills, and my empathy for others will allow me to work with other dedicated systems to solve problems. And one thing I think I've done over my my life experiences is developed some skills, and one of them I think is a problem-solving skill where you take information and you process it, try and extrapolate a result, and hopefully come up with something that works. But one thing I will also bring on, if it doesn't work, we move on to something else. I don't mind learning. I don't mind saying, hey, Mark, you're wrong. I might argue with you first. But I don't mind saying that I was wrong. So, and just to give you a little bit here, I'm laughing because this is an inside joke with my wife and I. Give me an example of my success of problem solving. Many of you may or may not know that I am on the Manhattan Board of Realtors. And I've been on the Manhattan Board of Realtors in New York City for the last 3 years. Most recently, I'm the vice president of that. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it sounds a lot better than it is. And I'm Manhattan Realtors. Well, there's only 40 of us, so no, I'm kidding about that, but it isn't real. It's not a big organization like it is around here that you've been used to. But I do want to give you one statistic here of my effectiveness, and that is, since I have been involved with the Manhattan Board of Realtors and vice president, crime has dropped 9% in Manhattan. Coincidence? I think not. All right, Mark. A special thanks, though, I'd like here to all the people helping me with my campaign by sharing their thoughts and collecting signatures. You know who you are. I mean, I have a bunch of people here and people coming up saying, Mark, how do I help? And I very much appreciate that. I've got a lot of positive feedback. I hope that I have what's in me just to execute what I just spoke of, because it is something I feel, it's something I do from the heart, and it's something that I hope, as I said, I can execute. And you can't execute it by yourself, so there's a lot of other people involved in this. One thing I will say at this point too is that there's one other important person One person.
That's it. You run out.
That's
That's
it.
it. You're done.